Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Moritz here from MVRugby, and all four teams have been announced. This coming weekend on the 13th of July, New Zealand and England, South Africa and Ireland will square up for the second round. And for South Africa and Ireland, it's quite a big deal. This is the tiebreaker. Who's going to be on top, South Africa or Ireland? Both out of the 6 matches we've played, we've won 3 each. So who's going to be number 4? South Africa or Ireland? We'll have to wait and see. But the lineup is here, and it's actually quite an exciting one. Obvious exceptions for Ireland. Craig Casey obviously won't be joining the boys due to his injury that he sustained on the 6th of July at Loftus Versfeld. And pretty much their teams are the same. I actually thought that Andrew Porter probably won't make it due to his blood injury that he also had at Loftus, but he is in the lineup. South Africa's lineup as it stands at the moment: the forwards, Oxenchair, Bokke Mnambi, Frans Malherbe, Eben Etzebeth, Franco Mostert, Siya Kolisi as captain again, Pieter Steptoe and Kwagga Smith. The backs, Faf de Klerk, Hendrik Pollard, Kurtley Arendse, Damien Delende, Jesse Kriel, Cheslin Colby and Willie Leroux. With replacements obviously being Malcolm Marx, Gerard Steenkamp, Vincent Koch, Salman Murad, R.G. Snyman, Marcus van Staden, Grant Williams and Sasha Feinberg and Komozulu. So really not much changes there. As you can see, a lot of the the newcomers have been kind of either moved to. It's only Sasha Feinberg and Komozulu of the newcomers that's actually in the replacements. The rest of them all seasoned and veteran players, both 2019 and 2023 World Cup veterans there. For Ireland, Andrew Porter, Ronan Keeler, Tag Furlong, Joe McCarthy, James Ryan, Tad Byrne, Josh van der Fleer, and then Caelan Doris is captain this time around in the Ireland team. Peter Mahoney has been moved to the bench, believe it or not. He's not the captain for the Irish team this time around at in Durban. So that's the forwards for Ireland team. The backs is Conor Murray, Jack Crowley, James Lowe again, Robbie Hinshaw, Gary Ringrose, Calvin Nash and Jamie Osborne. Like I said, with the glaring absence of Craig Casey over there. The replacements, Rob Herring. The replacements there is Rob Herring, Clan Healy, Finlay Belham, Ryan Bird, Peter O'Mahony, Colin Blade, Claren Frawley, and then Stuart McCloskey. So pretty much the same lineup for the two teams playing in the Kings Park Stadium. 13th July, kickoff time 5 p.m. again. So I'm going to be rushing home again to try to make the game. Probably will miss a couple of minutes of the starting lineup. It can get quite busy at work these days, so we'll see. I have to see what happens. I'm definitely going to be there with my beer in hand, cheering our boys on. I hope you guys do the same. Whomever you cheer for, Ireland or South Africa, may the best team win. New Zealand and England lineup. Now, there's been a few changes, but pretty much still the same teams that squared off on the 6th of July. This one will be played at Inn Park in Auckland. Kickoff time is 8:05 a.m. Don't ask me what time. That'll probably be at 10 o'clock again in local time. So I think we are 2 hours ahead of England, and I'm basically looking at the England national team website over here. For the forwards, we've got Finn Baxter, we've got then Jamie George, Will Stewart, Maro Itoje, we've got George Martin. The captain there be Jamie George this time around. We've got Chandler Cunningham, Sam Underhill and Ben Earl at number 8. The backs will be Alex Mitchell at scrum half, Marcus Smith, Tommy Freeman, Ollie Lawrence, Henry Slade, Emmanuel Faye Waboso, and then George Furbank at fullback. The replacements for the English team on the bench will be Theo Dan, Bevan Rod, Dan Cole, Alex Coles, Tom Curry again, Ben Spencer, Finn Smith, Ollie Slatheholm. And it's quite funny that we actually didn't see Tom Curry making the field last weekend. Maybe we'll see him again this weekend coming. Definitely a very strong team playing over here. The captain, Jamie George, captain for the English team there. Quite an imposing young lad, although quite a veteran at 92 caps. Yeah, big young lad and quite an established player himself. So we definitely, expect some amazing things from this lineup as well. The All Blacks, pretty much the same team again. Scott Barrett again running out as captain, with his brother Geordie Barrett by his side for the starting lineup. Bowden Barrett being on the bench again, and forwards is as thus: Ethan de Groot, Cody Taylor, Scott Barrett, Patrick Tuipulotu, we've got Sammy Penny, Finau, we got Dalton Papali and Adi Surveyor. Yeah, so quite a solid lineup there. Not much changes, although we've got now quite a few. I think Dalton Papali wasn't in the starting lineup for the previous game, but yeah. The backs is with the quite distinct absence of JT. And JT Paranora obviously getting his leg injured quite severely in the 6th of July matchup against England, when one of his teammates was tackled onto his leg. Really, I wasn't expecting to see him in this lineup. Although kind of in the back of my mind, I was hoping really good player. I think All Blacks will probably feel his absence there. But at scrum off is going to be Finlay Christie this time around. Then Damien McKenzie, Mark Taylor, Geordie Barrett, Reiko Lone, Sevu Rees, and then Stefan Perofeta coming in at full back. Only with 4 caps, he's pretty much still the fledgling there in the team, although not as fledgling as Finau, with only 2 caps for the All Blacks. Then the bench, on the bench we've got Safu Amua, we've got Ofa Tungafasi, Fletcher Newell, we've got Turpu Vai, Luke Jacobson, Cortez Ratima. He's the newcomer, the only uncapped player in the team for this game. We've got Anton Leonard Brown, and we've got Bowden Barrett coming in at 124 caps for the All Blacks. Really quite an achievement for the young man. And he does, I think, he is. Scott Barrett is the older brother, and quite an achievement for the younger brother there. Anton Leonard Brown, quite a good player there as well. Asafu Amua, only 7 caps, quite an imposing player himself. So we really looking forward to these games. This is going to be exciting. The lineups are really looking very positive, very good players there, a lot of talent that we will be looking out for. So it is absolutely 4 fantastic games to look forward to for us. I'll probably will be watching the All Black game again on Sunday, and will be delivering my review of the 2 games as soon as I can. The South African game, probably I'm hoping to do it on the Saturday evening, but Sunday evening at the latest I'll have it out, and then hopefully there's the All Black game coming out on the Monday evening, Tuesday evening maybe. Leave me your comments below. Also, I'll be interested to know what is your predictions for these 4 games, or these 2 games, sorry, 4 teams, 2 games. What would be your predictions? I'm thinking run about probably pretty much the same kind of deliverance in scores for the Springboks versus Ireland game. But I'm thinking maybe closer to 30, 22, 25, 30. It's only 5 point difference again. For the New Zealand game, I'm hoping for a bit of a better score on New Zealand's side. But hey, let's not count out England. They've got a pretty strong team there. From what we saw last weekend, solid defense, solid attack moves. It was really hard for both teams to try and make any kind of impact through the opponent's line. So yeah, we'll be watching some really good, exciting rugby this coming weekend, and I'm stoked for it already. I hope you guys are. But so don't be late. Get your bright fires going quite early. It is going to be quite a wet weekend for us here in the Western Cape and Northern Cape. But for you guys up there north, please stay dry, stay safe, and peace out.